everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure you comment and subscribe, like, ring that bell notification so you can get notified when I post. If you're returning, hello, it's nice to see y'all. Right now I am super out of breath just because I'm like, I need to record today, I need to get this content out, and I need my son to situate himself, and I need to get my daughter down. How sweet. But I want to talk to you guys about just a couple products that I bought or I received that I actually swear by, and I think that you guys will benefit from it wholeheartedly. Even though I have some of these on hand, some of these I'm just gonna put like on the side or on the side so y'all can see it. But the first thing I'm gonna start with, first thing I'll say is these have made my life super easy, or it's just been like a surprise to me, like, oh, you know, this might be like a generic thing, like something like it's simple as like a birthing towel, right? But the thing about this birthing cloth is, or the thing about the things that I'm noticing about the things that I like is they surprise me, like, wow, you work really, really well. You make my job so much easier. So the first thing is this Mmaarleem, I don't really know how to spell it. Mmaarleem birth cloths. What I like about this so much is that it's like when you're wiping up spit up, when you're wiping off something, it just disappears into the cloth. I don't know what kind of fabric this is, but it's like the spit just disappears into the cloth. It disappears. It just fades. At least so far. There has never been an instance where I wiping something off her mouth or her neck or her chin, and like I've seen it later or I felt it later. It just like melts. It melts. And I love that. I enjoy that. Just because it's something that's like caught me off guard, and it's been like, oh my god. And it's so funny because before I became a mom and I was like going through my registry, I've had a couple people, or even like people on YouTube or just like the media being like, get these birth towels, and I'm like, why? Like, why this brand especially? And I see why. It's like the mesh just melts into the cloth, and I love that. Hush, honey. Next is the Papa Blick bottle steamer / sterilizer. Love. You know, back in the day, like when I first had my son and I had to clean the bottles, it was like clean the bottles, then set them aside, and then you have to boil a pot of water, wait for the water to start boiling, and put all the bottles in the, like, it was just, then you have to take them out, you have to dry them all. It was too much. But with the bottle steamer, I wash, rinse, drop everything in the compartments that it belongs, steam, sterilize, and it dries. It's on its own. All I have to do is put the breast milk in the bottles and put the bottles right into the refrigerator. So that makes my job super easy, and it's not a lot of parts. So to the new moms, or if you're becoming a mom, if you're just becoming a mom, get that Papa Blick bottle steamer / sterilizer. Is the best. I also have the Advent bottle warmer. I really like that because it's specifically for the Advent bottles. A disclaimer about that though is we have the nano baby bottles, and they're silicone, and the Advent bottles are either glass or plastic. So excuse me, when I put in the nano baby, the silicone ones in there, I have to kind of warm them up a couple times. Like I have to do a session, like it takes, depending on how much you have in the bottle, it takes like, I would say no more than like 5 minutes total to like warm up and then sit in there and make sure that the bottle's actually warm. No more than like 3 to 5 minutes, I'll say. But it works really well. Heating up the bottles. It's a one-stop, like, put the water in there. I let the water sit in there for like, you know, over the time. Over the time I clean it, but like I don't have to fill the water back up every day. I like let the water sit in there, drop a bottle in there, press the button, it warms up, and then it like blinks. Like when it's almost done, it's blinking. And then sometimes if she's not awake yet, but I know that she's gonna wake up, I just let it sit in there and it keeps the bottle warm. I enjoy this. My boyfriend enjoys it. This is something we really love. Oh god. Also, we have the Nova Jewel baby swing. I really like that because she falls asleep in there. We don't keep her in there because baby swings can be detrimental to a baby's breathing. So far I've never had any accidents or anything come close to being like, oh my god, she's not breathing. But just to be cautious, she is a newborn, you know. We want to like make sure that her airways isn't obstructed. But I like this swing because it plays music, it has a Bluetooth feature, and it also has a swing speed feature, and I really like that. And she falls asleep whenever she does. It definitely makes it really easy. Oh, another thing which is kind of like underrated, it's kind of like, again, it's a surprise. You would think like, oh, it's just this, you know, what is so good about it? But it is a diaper caddy. A diaper caddy. Say if you live in like a 2-story household or a 3-story household. Right now we live in a 1-story household. Like I've told y'all previously, I'll eventually be moving to a 3-story household. So a diaper caddy is really helpful because say you're in the living room or you're in a different room, different floor of the house, you have like a little basket. It's just a little small basket. Picture here. And you can like stuff it with Pampers, burp towels, wipes, and that's so like if you're chilling on the couch, you're chilling in this room, you don't have to get up and go, and it's really helpful. Like I said, it's something really small, but it's really like essential to newborn baby life. Yeah, I enjoy that. It's just like a little, you know, we love efficiency when it comes to being a mom or a dad. We love things that make our job easy, and these are things that have made my job a little bit easier, even by the smallest amount. Even if it's like the smallest amount, like I said, the diaper caddy, it's just a diaper caddy, but like the fact that I don't have to get up, I can stay comfortable on the couch, I don't have to get up, go upstairs, go downstairs to get it. It's really, I love it. And I think the last thing I would say, and I put this last, I guess you could say this is kind of in order, I would put this last just because right now she is co-sleeping with me, so we sleep together in the same bed most of the time. When we're taking naps, we're together, and I think call it like contact naps. It's like, girl, we all taking a nap together. But we sleep together, one, because I do still breastfeed, and two, it's just easier to have her here in the bed with me. People are like, oh, it's not the safest thing, but it's like, you know, like I said, she just got here. She's on on Friday, should be 3 weeks. She's still getting used to being outside of the womb, and familiarly, she knows me. I told y'all about the scent. Okay, that scent that the babies need so they can find you. It's your girl. But her bassinet, I really like it because it has a feature where you can just fold down. It folds down, so I can just grab her. I don't have to go on top. I don't really have to get up. However, we do have it at the end of our bed, and I put it on the side of my bed. But we use her bassinet more for when she's taking a nap. And like, yeah, if she's taking a nap. Most of the time we have her in her swing in the living room. But if they're this is more so like if we make our son take a nap. Ooh, it's more so like if we make our son take a nap, and we just want them to be off in the quiet land, we put her in the bassinet. Or sometimes, you know, it's really hard to wake a newborn up. They can be very sleeping little bears, so we'll put her in the bassinet to wake her up, which sounds crazy and redundant, but it actually works. She's talking. That's her talking out there. And I really enjoy the bassinet just because it gives her own little sense of like, oh, I'm not with mom, I'm in my own space. Even though she's 3 weeks old, it's not like a big deal to me, but just the fact that she has it, that's pretty cool. And I like the fact that it slips down, and I like the fact that it's meshed so I can see her. So those are, I would say, my top, I think that was like 5 products. My top 5 products. And you know what's so funny? One second, Dean. What's so funny? When she's upset or crying like that, my son will be like, I think she wants her mom, or I think she wants a little bit of milky. I'm just telling the people about the products that I love the most. Let me tell you something about breastfeeding, y'all. Breastfeeding, this baby has gone from like super small to like this girl's chunky AF. Yes, I'm talking about you, Miss Chunkies. You don't have to be mad. I'm talking about you. I didn't say anything bad. But yeah, you guys, those are my top 5 products that I'm actually enjoying, you know, for the purpose that they serve. I'm actually enjoying. Yeah, very simple, very efficient, easy to use, everything. There's not like, yeah, tell them. Y'all see her socks? They're so freaking stinking cute. They have the little ball. So cute. Oh my god. It's so funny. This girl is so serious. She's pretty quiet. Only reason why she's crying is probably because she wants the rest of her bottle. But I would put these on a registry. I would go and get these products. Yeah. I would gift these to someone if you're just becoming a mom. The thing about being a mom in 2023/2022 is they have all these products that make it seem like you need to buy, but a baby is only, let me tell you something, her first 2 weeks, she slept and she ate, and she slept and she ate, and she slept and she ate. Right now, she's having spells where she's up a little bit longer. Mind you, only 3 weeks, not even a month. But they sleep and they eat. So Pampers, onesies, blankets, burp cloths, bassinet if you're going to do it, bottle warmer, bottle steamer. I'm telling you, that's all you need. It's wintertime. The baby's not going outside. RSV, flu, COVID, cold. Don't need it. Baby's not going outside. Baby's not about to be around a lot of people. So you can save the outfits for later. You can save the pants and the sweatsuits and the shoes. Save that for later. Baby's not going anywhere. Unless you are somebody that already has a kid and their kid is in school or something and they're being picked up and dropped off and you're doing the picking up and the dropping off. You have to change, like, put your baby in clothes and stuff like that. But, like, she doesn't go anywhere. Baby doesn't go anywhere. So this is her attire most of the time. Socks and a onesie. That's all you, like. Don't let people think that you have to have all these things for your baby. Number one, diapers and wipes. I'll say that. Diapers, wipes, onesies, blankets, bottles, you know, your milk, whatever it is, breastfeeding or milk, whatever. But don't be fooled into thinking that you need all this stuff. It's nothing but a waste. Don't be a consumer. I mean, I understand, like, if it's your first baby, you want to ball all out, but I'm telling you, they don't need all that stuff. They really don't. All she does is sleep and eat. I got a limited supply of milk right here. Onesies, diapers, wipes. That's all she needs, think Woody. See, that's all I need, Mom. Yeah. Okay. On the other side of baby products, let's talk about postpartum things that Mom uses that I really enjoy for myself specifically. Number one, the bras. I have on a bra right now. I can show you guys. I have on the nude one. I got mine in the black and nude pack. I think they have like a colorful pack or an all black pack. I got nude and black. But as you can see, they have this little clip here. It clips down and then you can feed your baby or pump. Yes, girl. I'll be feeding you. Miss Weedy. I'm going to link these right here. You get them. They do really well. They make them sit really well. They compact them really well. They have the, you know, the, what is this? Like the loosen and the loose strap, the tighten strap works really, really well. As well as the clip down for breastfeeding and pumping. I swear by these. I feel like any breastfeeding mom swears by them. But these leggings, there's something about these leggings that I love. I got these leggings in a small medium. That was like their preference or their... And this little band part right here is not tight at all. So I know everybody wants to snap back and they using like their leggings to snap back, but I don't use these leggings to snap back. I use these leggings because they're black and, you know, when you're still bleeding, you just want to be comfortable. These are very soft, very stretchy. No exaggeration, no cap in my rap. They're really, really good. I love them. I haven't seen any kind of, what is it called? I haven't seen any kind of like blemish or holes in them. They haven't shrunk from washing. The only thing that like is reoccurring on all of my leggings is like this little string. That's about it. And it's at the end, like it's But I really like these leggings. Oh, girl, come on now, cooperate with mom. I really like these leggings. They're very comfortable. They're not tight at all. And they just keep everything together. But they're not like, it's not like a shapewear legging. It's just like a legging, but they're just it's a really good quality. They're very soft. They're black. They keep everything together, etc. I enjoyed this legging. I bought 7 of these. I think they were about like $31. So being postpartum and come from the hospital, right? Lord Jesus, I'm out of breath from talking. Being postpartum and coming from the hospital, you're bleeding after, right? The most bleeding I say that you will do is, I probably want to say, to put like a time on this, is 5 days post baby. So you have the baby on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. I feel like is where you will see the most blood, right? And you're probably going to be in the hospital for 2 to 3 of those days, right? And this is, of course, if you deliver vaginally, right? So they give you these big ass pads at the hospital. They're free, so you don't have to go out and buy them. But I got these pads, excuse me, and I just ran out of them maybe, I want to say maybe like 4 days ago. I ran out of them. And they're the night pads. So, you know, I didn't have any like spills in my underwear. I didn't have anything like that. They kept everything together. And it was a lot. I like these pads because they're not big and bulky, but they're long. So, you know, I don't know. I really like these pads just because I didn't have to go out and buy a new bag of pads until about 4 days ago. And I'm 2.5 weeks postpartum. But I like these pads. I enjoy them. They're cotton. You know, I'm not really using, after you give birth, of course, obviously you can't use tampons. And I didn't have a bulky maxi pad. A lot of the women like to wear the underwear. They like to use like the period underwear, the disposable ones. The reason why I didn't get them, why didn't I get them? I think it's because like 3 come in a pack. Like 3 come in, like 3 underwear. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'd rather just get my disposable pads that I would use like if I was on my period. So I really like these pads. They're really good. I just ran out of them. I've had my baby for about 3 weeks. So I think that they're definitely a good bang for your buck. If you have heavy bleeding, of course, I would get a bulkier pad or just like a different brand. But and this is also my first time using them. I really enjoyed them. What else do I enjoy postpartum? I would say those are my 3 main things. The pads, these leggings, and these bras. They really help with like my transition of like bleeding and just like trying to be comfortable at home as I move around and stuff like that. I'm not wearing any fajas or any like super tight clothes. Number 1, you want to let your coochie baby just had a baby. Number 2, your uterus is very sensitive. Like getting up out of bed, it's kind of like when you're pregnant and it's really hard to get out of bed. After you have a baby, it's kind of like that. It's just not as like some big ass thing in the way. It's just like your uterus is sore, obviously from pushing, and like contracting and going back down. So these leggings, super comfortable, super easy breezy, love them. And the fact that they have a band where you can suck everything up, like I said, it's like they're just leggings, so it's not like a super tight like a faja or shapewear. It's not like that. But they're very comfortable and they're very soft. And again, the bras, I don't know, like I feel like a lot of women kind of went to extremes when it came to after having a baby. Like they did the padsicles. I think that's where they put like witch hazel in the pad and then they like put it in the freezer. I didn't need that just because after birth they give you all of this stuff. They give you like the witch hazel pads. They give you the spray for burning and itching and stuff like that. And you know, I didn't tear, so I didn't need the spray. I didn't use the spray. I have the spray in the house. I haven't used it once. And the witch hazel pads, I don't think I took them home. I actually think they're in my hospital bag with a bunch of big ass pads that I didn't need after. Yeah, I feel like you know, of course, every woman's journey is different, but I just felt like I wasn't gonna need all that. I wasn't gonna need a pad sickle and all these like concoctions and stuff after birth. You know, I'm pretty basic. I just put on a pad as if I'm having my period. I got black leggings as if I'm having my period, and a nice bra for breastfeeding and pumping. So far, I haven't really leaked out of my boobs, but I did buy the disposable pad, the disposable like breast, what are they? Disposable like breast pads, but I haven't used them because I haven't really leaked that much. I pump like every 4 to 5 hours, so, and I kind of stay on top of that for the most part. Yes, girl. And I kind of stay on that top of that for the most part, so wasn't really a big thing. But those are the postpartum things that worked for me, that I love, and I think you all should get, and you would love them. And then the postpartum things for baby that I love. I'm gonna link everything below, and I will, you know, the pictures are here. But if you guys have any questions, most of you know where to reach me. Instagram. I even have Twitter, TikTok. I'm kind of active on Instagram, not posting wise, but just like I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok too, but TikTok is a lot. I'm trying to find like I'm trying to navigate my way through TikTok. Girl, you okay? So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.